Wait, I'm hearing someone.
Yeah, pretty quiet.
Oh, okay. I thought my stuff was wrong, but I can hear you guys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crank up the volume a little bit.
As a heads up, is it okay if I stream this game? Yeah, Chloe, I can't hear you at all.
200% on Discord.
They're at 200% for me too, and I only hear like very quiet noises. Let me see. Hang on.
Yeah, you might be able to boost it up in your output settings.
Is this better?
Still pretty quiet.
It sounds better, I think.
Okay, that's 100% volume on the settings.
Hang on a second. I'm getting my web. What? Widescreen, please.
Okay, I'm not sure who asked that, which if you're able to hear, I would rather it not be streamed.
I set my webcam to use 16:9 and it still gives me a square. Alright, no, there it goes. Wait, it's working. Okay, cool. Join.
I'll randomize player order 3 times.
Okay. Morning, Ulu. Oh, it's me.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Hello.
Yeah, it's the same here.
It's me.
Yeah, I absolutely can't screen face it because it's fun for me.
Okay. I can probably work with this. There's worse hands in existence.
Okay, I think I like this one better.
Yeah, the only pain point with this hand is I've drawn into no engine starters. For a max speed deck can be irritating. Any rule zero stuff for anyone?
I'll just say Gornog. He makes creatures into cowards, and they lose other creature types.
I'm down to 6.
Just a heads up. A lot of people don't realize that, and it's forever unless the permanent is leaves the battlefield or gets blinked or something.
Okay.
I think I've gone against you one of
Oh, you're still shuffling Apple? Saturn, I mean.
Yeah, I'm going down to 6 milli. Give me some lands, please. Okay, you gave me all the lands this time. We'll keep
Yeah.
them. I'm just gonna put something back. We'll put this back. I'm good.
Okay, my
Good
go.
to go.
Good luck. I will draw. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna put down a Temple of Mystery. I will scry. I'll put this to the bottom, and I'll pass the turn.
Good draw. Mountain and a soul ring and pass.
Arch enemy. Arch enemy.
So I'll draw into a plains. Faster.
I draw. I will play a Blossom Sand Stain 1 and pass.
Okay. I will draw. Ooh. I am going to play down this mountain, and I am going to pass the turn.
Draw a card. Play another mountain. Tap for 4. I'm gonna play Neheb Dreadhorde Champion. Pass.
Alright. Draw. Put down a swamp. Tap 2 for a Spellbook of Ender, and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. This is not mentioned cards. I'll play a Hushwood Verge and pass.
Okay. I will draw. Ooh. I am going to slap down an island, and then I'm going to pay 3 for an Endurance Bobblehead. Taps for mana of any color. I can pay 3 and tap it and get X creatures +1/+0 and indestructible, where X is the number of bobbleheads I control. Activate only as a sorcery.
Tap. Draw. Play a War Room. Then play Warnog.
Okay.
I'll go to combat. I'll send Neheb over at Missing Novice, and I'll send Gornog over at Saturn. On attack, I will make your creature that you have there a coward. And then both my warriors will get +1/+0. So Gornog will be a 3/3, and Neheb will be a 6/4.
Okay.
3,
I can't block, so I'll take the 6.
Take 6. Neheb will trigger, and I can discard any number of cards. Draw that many cards and add that much red. I will discard 2 cards. Tormenting Voice and a Cathartic Reunion. And I will draw 2 cards. Add 2 red.
There you go.
Yes, second main. I use the 2 red plus a colorless to cast a Fervor. The creatures have haste.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Okay, I'll draw turn. What do we do here? Land for turn because it's coinless. I'm going to tap 2 for Lord Skitter's Blessing. When it enters the battlefield, I make a wicked roll token attached to one of my creatures. Gets +1/+1, and when this hits the graveyard, each opponent loses 1 life. Do I want to... I'll move to combat. I got a trigger. Do I want to do that? No. I'm just gonna swing a 3/3 back at Endangered.
Sure.
And Pastor.
I'll play a command tower. And I'll tap for 3 with the white for wider tube.
Okay. Attack, gain a life, draw a card. Okay. Draw.
She's vigilant, so just attacking doesn't work.
I'm going to toss in this Cinderglade. I am going to pay 2, and I'm going to summon Tygam, Master Opportunist. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I copy it, and then I exile the spell with 4 time counters. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. I am then going to pay just 2 actually. I'm just gonna pay 2 for Arcbound Slith. It goes into suspend with 4 counters on it, and I will make a token copy of Arcbound Slith, and I will pass the turn. It's a modular 1. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it gets a 1/1 counter.
Alright, untap. Play a Care Keep. Then tap 2 for a Dolmen Gate.
Oh,
So my creatures, when they attack,
don't take
prevents
combat damage.
from them. Good card. Then we'll do. So we'll do 2 for a Argan Intimidator, Human Warrior. It's a 3/1, and it also says cowards can't block warriors. And then it's got 3 different activated abilities. Like I can turn a creature into a coward, give a warrior trample, or give him +1/+1. I can only do each one once each turn. So I will go to combat, and there are 3 creatures out right now. Okay, so I'm going to pay 1 to make your token copy guy a coward.
Tygam or Arcbound Slith?
Arcbound Slith.
Okay.
Slith.
Yeah.
And then
Well, he's a coward.
attacks will be. Yeah, he's a coward.
Until
Kargon.
end of turn for that one.
Oh yeah, until end of turn. And Kargon into Novice, Gornog at Shallow, and Neheb at Saturn. Triggers, I'll make your Tygam the coward for the Gornog trigger. I'll make your Wily Duke a coward, and I'll make your guy's already a coward, so it doesn't
I'll
do
take
anything.
the 3.
So then now there'll be 4 cowards on the battlefield, so they'll all get +4/+0. So Neheb will be 9, Gornog will be 6, and Kargan will be 7.
Okay, I'm not a fan of all of this, but sure.
So 7 commander at me?
It'd be 6.
Oh, 6 commander.
All right, Neheb trigger.
I put a counter there for long discount.
Okay. Neheb trigger. I am. I don't want to do that. No, I will not do that. So I will Guess I'll just pass after that.
Okay, well untap. Upkeep, I'll draw. Lord Skitter's Blessing says if I control an enchanted creature, I lose a life and draw an additional card during my draw step.
Mm-hmm.
I lose a life, draw 2. Pay 1 life with a Caves of Coilios, Painland. 2 more for a Phyrexian Arena. I'll put down this bounce land, bouncing this Swan. Go to combat. Swing the Spellbook Vendor back at Endangered. It's for 3. Oh,
Nope.
wait, this guy's got Vigilance the whole time. Not that he could block, but...
Yeah, okay.
And pass turn.
Draw. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm ready. Tap for white for a nesting bot starting edge. I'll tap for a red and 1 for kickoff celebrations. I will discard a I'll discard an Akroma's Memorial to draw a card. Draw 2 cards. And then at max speed I can sack this, give creatures some digs, I control haste to the turn. I'll play a forest my land turn. And I will swing Wily Duke at Endangered. She's vigilant, so that's 4 damage.
Alright.
Upon you taking that damage, I got speed 2, and that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. I am going to slap down a mountain. I will pay 3. And I'm going to cast Mirage Mockery. I'll create a token that's a copy of an artifact creature I control, which is the Arcbound Slith. So I will make yet another one. Sure, that'll be an Arcbound Slith. Sure. Very Kraken-shaped Arcbound Slith. Enters with a 1/1 counter on it. I will go to combat. I will swing 1 at Endangered.
Okay.
Cool. This Slith gets a counter. Oh, also, speaking of, time counter off of this one. I'm then going to pay 2. I'm going to cast an Arcbound Ravager. It's modular 1, sacks 3, sack an artifact, put a 1/1 counter on it. And it will also get suspended with 4 counters on it. And I will make a token copy. And that will be my turn.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw a card. Okay, I'm gonna cast a Rograk, Son of Rogue. Then I'll do 2 red for Ash Zealot. They're both warriors. Let's see. Okay, I'll pay 1 mana into the Intimidator to make the new Arcbound Slith a
coward.
Coward. Don't you have a
I have the
Arcbound
Ravager
as well?
Ravager. I'm gonna make it right now. got a bit distracted. But this boy's a coward, and then I have a 2-2. Let me actually find just a clean one. Or wait. No. Was it a friend's house?
Alright, so I'm gonna go to combat after that resolves.
Yeah, so you're making the Slith the coward.
Correct. So your tapped Slith is not a coward. Your Tygam is a coward.
Okay.
And your new Slith is a coward. And then I'm about to make your Arcbound Ravager token a coward when I attack. So Rograk, these three are gonna go at Saturn. Argan is gonna go at Shallow, and the Ash Zealot is gonna go at Novice. You don't have a coward to make a target. The Kargan is gonna make your 1/1 artifact creature guy, your nesting bot, a coward, and then the Ash Zealot is gonna make Arcbound Ravager a coward.
Okay.
That would be three. So it'd be 6 total cowards on the battlefield. So these 3 creatures going at Saturn. It'll be an 8/3, a 11,
Dying on turn 5.
and a
feels
6.
Pretty bad, man.
Yeah, this deck does feel quite fast. It's 9 at me, yes?
Yeah, it'll be 9.
Yeah, how much is coming at me again?
8.
Okay.
Yeah, this deck does seem quite a bit too fast for bracket 2, frankly.
What makes you say that?
Because it's
Bracket 2 decks
turn 5.
that end on turn 9 on average. And you kill one person below half, got me below 3/4 by turn 5.
Okay, well, I'll pass the turn. I don't have anything else.
Okay. Sure. I'll get Raceway. I'll tap a white 1 to Darksteel Mutation or Gornog.
It becomes a 0/1.
Yeah. Just leave the enchantment up there. Just that. I'll go to combat. I'm gonna send a 4/4 and a 1/1 into endangered. I go to speed 3 as that's the turn.
Okay. This ticks down to 2. This ticks down to 3. Draw. Yeah, I don't really have enough to do multiple things right now. Wait. Yeah. Crag Crown Pathway, a Stimper Crown Pathway, and then one, two, three, four, 5. I'll bring out Gimbal. My artifact creatures have trample. There are no blockers over on Endangered side of the field. I am just going to swing out to Endangered. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 coming at you.
Take 4.
Okay. That's all I can do. I'm going to pass, and I will make a gremlin, which somehow I have not already drawn a gremlin. Yeah. That's my turn.
All right, untap. Keep draw. Play another mountain. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast a Chroma's Memorial. I have no cards in hand.
You have all of the keyword soup.
Yeah, flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste,
This clip
rogue,
area will
black,
be
and
my
red.
gremlin.
Can I get to 19? I don't think I can get to 19. Yeah, I'll just swing these 3 at shallow. It'll be a total of 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 10.
Okay.
And then I'll pass. Oh, they have vigilance.
Yeah. Untap, draw. Red and green to artifact mutation via Chroma's Memorial. So I get 7.
To destroy it?
Destroys it, I get 7 saplings. Number of saplings equal to the mana cost of artifact destroyed. Can't be regenerated.
Okay.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, when this slith hit, it got a 1/1 counter on it. And this one too. I missed those triggers.
Novice, would you be okay letting 1 through?
Sure.
I could give something of yours haste next turn.
I feel like we're united at this point. So sure.
Yep. 1 damage going through to put me on max speed.
Ow.
Yeah, if you need anything haste on anything next turn, I can give it haste with Amonkhet Raceway.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Draw. Let's see, what can I... One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll pay 4 for, no, that doesn't help me, honestly. Does not really help me. Oh. Those tick down. What I wish I had is another mana. Then I could... Damn. Okay, well, I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll summon Ortheon Hero of Lava Brink. Yeah, that's probably my best bet right now. And... Oh, I can only activate it as a sorcery. That's a little annoying. Which of my stuff's permanently a coward again, actually? You didn't make any of my stuff permanently.
Tygam.
Okay.
Tygam, Ravager, the Ravager token, and the one of your sliths.
Okay. I'm gonna say
it's
probably
the
the
one that
the
is,
original one because it's bigger, right?
No, it's the smaller one actually.
Oh, okay. So I'll scoot
Because the
these all
bigger
over here.
one you had tapped, so I didn't need to make it permanently one.
Okay, so here's all my stuff that's not a coward. There's no use in using Ortheon right now because I can't make any new tokens. And I can't activate the Endurance Bobblehead right now. So you got blockers. It's annoying. I am going to pass the turn, and I will make yet another 3/3 gremlin.
Right, untap, keep card.
I still only have 3 differently named tokens.
Just gonna tap out 7. We're gonna cast a Boldwear Intimidator.
Well, that did.
A 7 mana, 5/5 giant warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Also says cowards can't block warriors, and
Long River's Pull.
can make a creature a coward, and I can make something a warrior.
I'm Long River's pulling it. So
What does that do?
counter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go to combat. Keep those ones up. So we will send. No, we'll just not attack. We'll pass. They have any good attacks. Oops.
Oh, your coach as well. I'll untap draw. Still no land drop. It's irritating. Let's go with. I'll tap for 4 for a racer scoreboard. I'll draw 2, then discard a card. I would discard Chandra Spark Hunter. All my spells now cost 1 colorless less to cast because I'm at max speed. That doesn't really help. And yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. This goes down to 1, and then I will cast the real Arcbound Slith off of Suspend. Modular 1, so he now has a 1/1 counter. He is also still not a coward, so I need to try and make these separate. The Ravager is on Suspend. All of my non-cowards are here. This is the coward's corner.
Yeah, I'm keeping track.
Okay, cool. I will draw for turn. I am then going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast Solemn Simulacrum. It's my second spell, so Tygam is going to make a copy of it. Where did my infinite tokens go? Here they are. So we are going to make ourselves a sad robot. And this will go on Suspend with 4 counters. When the sad robot enters, I search for a basic. I will go and grab another plains. Not a plains, island is what I mean. I don't have plains in this deck. That's not the right color identity. Okay. I am then going to pay 2 and tap Ortheon to make a copy of the sad robot, and I should have done that while I was searching to shortcut things. I'm going to search for another land. I'm going to grab yet another island, and I believe both of these enter in tapped.
Yeah.
Okay. That is... Oh. So where's a blank one? I have a blank one here somewhere, right? There we go. Yeah. So those are my 2 sad robots. One of them has haste. Move to combat. You have 4 blockers.
5.
Oh, what's the blue card?
It's just a 0/1 indestructible insect token.
Okay. Oh
Or
yeah,
insect
because
creature.
of okay, that makes sense.
Dark Seal.
Yeah. I will swing.
Don't you get a trigger with Gimbal?
With what?
Your commander?
The trigger happens at end step.
Oh,
Beginning-
isn't it battle?
Beginning of end step, create a
end
0/0
step.
gremlin.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can I do this? Maybe. I am going to... Might mean just getting rid of the Ravager. I'm going to move to combat. I am going to swing Arcbound Slith, Arcbound Ravager, my 2 gremlins, the sad robot. Let's see. So that's that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, actually, maybe this isn't even gonna work. I think I'm better off not swinging, actually.
Would you like your commander to have trample? Not trample, haste.
My commander's already been on the field.
It
The
doesn't-
only new thing that's been on the field is the other sad robot. all of my creatures do have all of my artifact creatures have trample though.
Yeah, trample 2 together.
I might be able to do this. So that'll be 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think it's worth it. Okay. I am just going to move to combat and swing this 2/2 sad robot over at endangered.
Okay. I'll block it with my
With your 1/1? Or your 0/1?
0/1.
Cool. I'm just going...
Actually, sorry, no. I'll block it with the Ash Zealot. It has first strike, so...
Okay. In response, I'm going to sacrifice
2/2,
it.
right?
Yeah. In response, I'm going to sacrifice it to the Arcbound Ravager, give the Arcbound Ravager a counter, and I will draw a card. Oh.
In response to declaring blocker?
Yeah. After you declare blockers, I sack it to Arcbound Ravager.
Okay.
I am going to then pass the turn. We are going to make another gremlin. This Bidoof will be a gremlin. All of the Pokemon cards are my gremlins. And then it's going to have 4 1/1 counters on it. And that will be my turn.
Right, untap. Draw a card. The mountain. We will like this. Tap that, lose 1, draw a card. 2, 3. Chaos Warp the Dark Seal mutation.
So top of library, shuffle, draw one, reveal one rather.
Yes, put it in. Yeah, put it in library. Shuffle library. Reveal top.
Reveal the top cards. Permanent doesn't play. Garrett's Uprising.
Yeah, there you go.
So I control a creature powerful rated, so I draw a card.
All right. Let's see. I'll pay 1 to make your commander a coward until end of turn.
Who's?
Novice.
Okay. Until end of turn.
Yeah, just until end of turn. And then I'm gonna swing at you.
Okay.
Trigger on the attack. I'll make the I guess your other robot a coward.
The sad robot? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, how many
So that
things
would
going at
be
me? Your stuff...
7.
The Achroma's Memorial's
That'd be
gone,
7.
right?
So there's 7. Yeah, there's no Chroma's Memorial, but there's 7 cowards on the battlefield right now.
Yeah.
So they all get +7 +0.
But you don't have trample?
This one has. So this one has trample. This one has trample. This one has first strike, and then these 2 are just regular.
Okay. So...
Oh, this one also has menace
Okay.
and first strike, so that one's probably.
So you plus 7... Plus 7 plus O is what they're getting.
Yep. So 7, 12, 9, 9, 10.
Okay.
You have 4 blockers, it looks like.
I have 2 3/3 gremlins.
Oh, okay. So
One
you have
Arcbound
5
Slith.
blockers.
One real Arcbound Slith, the fake one, and then the Bidoof, the other gremlin, 4/4 gremlin.
So you have 5 total blockers.
Yes. And I think I will throw this Arcbound Slith in front of the 3 damage from your commander. I will block Yeah. This is in front of the 3 damage of your. Actually, wait. No, I'm gonna put the 4/4 in front of your commander because then it lives. Or no, it doesn't. Everything's gonna die regardless, so it doesn't really matter how I do this. So yeah, the 1/1 in front of your commander.
Yeah.
The what's the power toughness here? Actually, no. 1/1 in front of Kargan Intimidator because it's a 3/1, so it'll die still. I'll put the 3/3 in front of your commander. I will put, and then this one has first strike, so it doesn't matter. Which one has which? Okay, so which one's more damage coming at me? This is not. That's a rogue rack. It's a rogue rack, but it's not
12/4
scanning.
trample. And a 7/1 menace trample first strike.
7/1 menace trample first strike. I will put both of these in front of Rograk, and then that leaves.
That's a total toughness of 6.
Yeah. So that would be 1, 13. How much damage from the haster, the first striker?
9.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna put 1 in front of Rograk and 1 in front of the first striker. No, I can't. I'll put 1 in front of your Neheb and 1 in front of the first striker. So that would be so that's 7 plus 7 plus 9. I'd be alive at 2 health.
So you're blocking the head with what? Just do it like this. What are you blocking the head with?
I'm blocking with a or actually wait. Yeah, I can actually survive with more than this. Let me go back up to 18 really quick. I'm blocking the head with 1 gremlin. I'm blocking your first striker with another gremlin. In
This first striker.
yes.
Okay, so this guy's blocked. He doesn't do any damage.
But yes, he's blocked, does not do any damage.
My commander's blocked, and Kargan is blocked.
Yeah, so they will die.
So just these two have trample.
I am going to then sacrifice the gremlin that's blocking the first striker to Arcbound Ravager to give it a 1/1 counter. And then I'm going to sacrifice my sad robot to the Arcbound Ravager, giving it another 1/1 counter, and then I will draw a card. And then I am going to sacrifice the Arcbound Ravager to itself. So it's going to move its counters onto my gremlin. So the gremlin that's now blocking Neheb is 7. So 12. That's 5 plus 7 damage off the rogue rack. So that's 12 damage coming at me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then all these die. When
all your
when the
creatures die.
slith and the when both my slits die, that's going to be 4 more 1/1 counters that go onto this Arcbound Slith. I'll actually use the one I actually drew for this purpose. Alright. Okay. I'm still alive.
Yep, I'll pass.
Okay. Let's see if I have this, I suppose. Yeah, so for 1, green, red, white, 1, discounted by 1 for Race's scoreboard, I will play my commander. So all of my other creatures have +4/+0, and non-creature spells I cast cost 4 less. I've got Groot's Uprising, so I draw 1. That should work. I'm going to play a Tanglespurn Bridgewater's my land for turn, paying 3, so it enters untapped. I'll pay green. The 1 is paid for by the discount from Samet to Stomp. Doesn't really matter. So modular means if I kill the Arcbound Ravager, you can put its +1/+1 counters on a different target artifact creature.
Artifact creature. At the moment, there are no other artifact creatures.
Okay, and that's a 6/6. So yeah, I'll have Wily Duke deal 8 damage to your Ravager.
I thought we were friends.
Friends still, it's time to win, I'm afraid.
No.
So this is a 4/5, this is a 6/1, this is an 8/2, and these are all 5/1s. And they will have trample. So 5, 10, 15, 19, 8, 200 max speed, 6, 14, plus 20. Let's do that in case of any shenanigans. Yeah, go to combat. Anything you all can do?
No.
Nope.
No. That's it. Good game.
Good game.
GG. Sorry for eliminating you from the game, Saturn. So
Alright.
early.
Somebody's got to die at some point. You're playing aggro.
I mean, this probably, not gonna lie, this probably is one of the best starts I could have had with this deck. Sol Ring,
Pretty insane.
Neheb in my hand. Like, my starting hand was Neheb, Sol Ring, this guy.
Yeah, I'm considering that
And
as part of my deck.
2
I've not
lands.
seen that card.
I'm gonna hop out here and join
2
another
lands
game.
forever.
Oh, dang it! Hang on, that pod just filled up. Dang.
This was my starting hand, so it was like, well, shit, I'm going
I
fucking
don't
hard
have
this
time
game.
for another game before I'm playing with some friends, I'm afraid.
No, yeah, no worries. Have a good one.
Yeah, I got so mana stuff that game.
Okay. Yeah, I saw bracket 3 pod open up. There's a bracket 4 open though, so alright, cool. We got a bracket 4 game here.
Hello again.
Hello. Oh, we just.
Yeah. That's pretty much how that deck that I was playing works every time.
Yeah, I
just become the enemy and then I get eliminated.
No, for sure. Like aggro decks work like that. Like I had
My only goal is to eliminate somebody before they all group up on me.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, this is gonna happen. One of my other decks is an Ilharg deck, and I pretty much had to. I mean, he's like my baby, so I put a lot of my pricey cards in him to begin with. But I pretty much had to be like, okay, he's gonna be bracket 3, purely because, while I think that he's not necessarily like efficient enough to consistently win me games, I can do very mean things that I think bracket 2 tables will be annoyed with, so I'm going to make him bracket 3 just to be safe.
Careful though, bracket 3 are the biggest annoyed crybabies around.
It's like,
I don't know, dude. I think bracket 2 is worse.
Yeah.
Because bracket
That's
3,
probably true actually. I just didn't really play bracket 2 for a long time now.
it's just like bracket 3, like someone drops like a 1 ring or something and wins the game off of it over a couple turns. It's like, okay, you know, game's got to end. But bracket 2, it's like, if you have any kind of consistency, it's just.
So, couple questions. First off,
Bracket 2 hates consistency.
For sure.
Couple of questions. Is it okay if I stream this game? First off.
Yeah, I don't care.
Sure.
And then, second off, are you guys feeling more landfall or dungeons?
I love dungeons, hate landfall.
Oh, if you're talking Sephiroth,
No,
Hate
not.
Sephiroth.
It's not Sephiroth. I'll go grab it.
I don't care. I would just ask if you guys are looking more of a higher 4. I have one deck that wins through combo, and then I have 2 decks that have a bunch of game changers in them, but win through combat damage, so they're not too.
Can you, Adam,
best.
mute yourself on spell table,
Oh,
please?
yeah, sorry. Just it.
Not to interrupt you, but
Yeah, so what are you guys more leaning towards?
like, I've only just bracketed up these 2 decks
I don't
from
know.
3, so I'm not really sure where they place. I'm guessing
This deck
Stellar
tries to
Link
take
would
infinite
get
turns.
it, but,
Okay, so you.
This is a blink deck
I'll-
that does.
It doesn't do it very well, though. I will say that it does not do it very well at all.
Let me see.
Oh, I don't
I
have
could play
my-
Gandalf, and he wins through.
Oh, shit.
I'll play Gandalf.
I'm realizing I don't have my
Gandalf the
actual
White.
background for her. The background is Dungeon Delver, the one that triggers my dungeon rooms additional times.
Can you put it up in spell table, or is that not possible?
I can.
Mulligan.
I find it more useful to put the Undercity / the initiative there because you understand what so everyone understands
yeah.
what that does.
Fair. If you can tell us the card, I can just look it up.
It's Dungeon Delver. I'll put it up right now, but it's literally just my commander has the rooms of my dungeons trigger an additional time.
So the actual ability. So you don't travel twice, but you.
You
just
don't
get
I
triggered
don't
Twice?
I don't travel twice.
Yeah, you
the
get the-
rooms trigger twice.
Oh, okay.
If somebody else wants to put the
Oh, yeah,
Undercity,
we can put up the Undercity
Yeah.
stuff.
if somebody else
Yeah,
wants to
I-
put
Yeah,
the
Erdragon,
Undercity on there,
Mikey's got it.
Yeah, I like having it just put up somewhere so that
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it.
Usually I tell them to put it up when they play this, but I guess I could just put it up myself.
Yeah, it's a partner thing. So
Room abilities of dungeons you won't trigger an additional time. Okay.
I'm realizing I don't actually have my background here. I was gonna get it altered, so I think I put it into a binder somewhere.
You can just take like.
Yeah, I'll probably
placeholder for it.
rather than find it, because it still is. I painted over it, so it's literally just a white card right now.
Okay.
I'm hoping when I go to MagicCon, I want to get. I think if like Phil Stone is there, I want to see if they can get me if they can sketch me a version because my Lulu is the monster manual version. I just want a background that matches it, you know?
Yeah. Who's the artist you just named? They didn't draw.
They didn't
any
draw
of those.
Lulu. Phil Stone drew Displacer Beast and a couple of the other monster manual art.
Okay.
I have one of them in here.
I just changed up a bunch of cards for Gandalf, so I want to try it out. Also, look at this nice version of Gandalf. Ooh.
Oh, the completely unreadable
Ooh.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
I love these unreadable versions.
They're the best.
7.
I just have to see, I don't have to read.
Readings for blockers or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can we, did we randomize already?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna mull this.
I've had too much bad luck with getting
I had,
a
like-
normal amount of lands.
I had,
so I'm
like,
just gonna
5
keep
lands
using
in there.
Just nothing, I guess.
Which, like, maybe I
Going
should have
down to
kept
6.
because this deck is running under a recommended number of lands because I usually can fetch them pretty reliably with.
I should
The
just
initiative,
roll
but-
this. What am I doing, man? I need to stop not mulling. It's like my biggest issue, I think.
All right,
Yeah.
this is keepable. Oh, yeah,
Too
keepable.
scared.
This is
What if I
not
get
at all.
One
I'll
land.
go to the second 7.
I have more stuff to play. I'm ready to annoy the table right off the bat.
Yay. See if I can get something that I can play before turn 8.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
I'll just.
that would
keep
probably
this
pretty good.
until good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go. Oh,
Nope.
I think I'll yeah, fuck it. I'll keep this.
All right, so we're good except for Mikey.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I have an actual unmodified one in this?
Okay, this is keepable.
All right, we're good. I'm gonna randomize this. Ready, set, go.
Alright, guess I really have to be ready, huh? Alright,
I think we're ready to start once you're ready.
I'll play this Windswept Heath. Double check actually. Okay, green and red, I guess.
Are you do something with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna play.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I will just throw out the birds and pass.
Okay,
We're
birds.
getting a green and red duel, whatever it's called.
Okay, draw a card. I'll play this land tapped. Yes.
Okay. Plains, tap, Soul Ring, pass.
I will draw. I will play this Arid Mesa and I will crack it for planes and pass. So Mikey, it's your turn then.
Still haven't found the one land I need to search. For some reason. Oh, here it is. Alright. That's the green and red one. Okay. My turn, huh? Play Cavern of Souls, naming dragons. I'll play Sarkhan, Malpass.
Draw. Play an island, and that's it.
Okay. I will draw. I will slap down a plains. I'm gonna pay for Smothering Tithe.
Sure.
I got nothing against that.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
That is pretty crazy. I will draw. I will not pay for it because I can't.
Mm-hmm.
And
Treasure?
I will play a Buried Ruins. And for 2, I will play a Golden Egg. When it ETBs, I draw a card. I will not pay for it. And I can sack it for 1 to make a mana and sack it for 2 to gain 3 life. I'll pass the turn.
Okay, so I make another treasure.
Correct.
And another one.
Are you not paying?
Well, I'm gonna do us all a favor and not pay while I play this Tundra. And tap 4. I'll cast a Disruptive Stormbrood, destroying the Smothering Tide
Aw.
on ETB. So dragon entering, Sarkhan will be a 3/3 and get flying and be a dragon for this turn. And I'll swing 3 over at Missing Novice.
Oh, whatever did I do?
Seems only fair.
Draw. Play an island. I'm gonna tap 3. Not really anything good to get with this right now, but I'm just gonna play a Spell Seeker and get a instant card or sorcery card.
Mhm.
2 or less. Been really great to get right now. I think I'm gonna get a brainstorm and then pass. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. Yeah, I'm gonna put down another plains. I'm going to crack one of them and then float 2 mana to play my Dungeon Delver background. I'll go and find it or grab a proxy pretty soon. And then I'm gonna use the remaining colorless and 4 and I'll just summon Lulu. And that'll be my turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I'll play a Mycosynth Garden as land for turn. And for 1 mana, I'm gonna play a Vexing Bauble, so no free spells anymore. And for 2, I'm gonna play an Arcbound Revenger. I can sack. First, he comes in with a counter, and I can sack an artifact to put another counter on it. And when it dies, I can give the counters to another creature. With that, I'll pass the turn.
Path to Ancestry. Top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play an Ancient Copper Dragon,
Oh,
so get a counter. Yeah, we'll just go.
What is
like
the
a
Sarkhan called? Sorry, Sarkhan.
Dragon Ascendant. It just gets a counter when I play a dragon. Adam, 4/4 flyer coming at you.
Let me see. Wait, sorry. How did you play the 6 mana Copper Dragon?
He had a
Discount
treasure.
Plus
Oh,
treasure
you had a
from
treasure
Sarkhan.
too.
Yeah,
But Path enters tapped.
Yeah.
does
it
enter tapped.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, this.
I'm playing
Okay,
Earth
so
Dragon.
the cop, but you're the Erdring. Fuck me. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. I have no blocks.
Yeah, sure. I'll pass turn.
I'll take 4.
Yeah, so this guy makes a treasure when he enters, so yeah, that's.
hmm. Did you not? Wait, did you not
Onions.
turn Sarkhan into the Copper Dragon?
Oh, he can't.
No, it does. This one does not become a copy. It just becomes a dragon. Like he gets dragon typing,
Oh,
and he
okay.
gets a counter
Never
when I
mind.
put another dragon
Okay.
on the field.
I'm thinking of a different Sarkhan.
So we have 1 more turn.
Yeah, there's the. I mean, I have it in my deck, right?
mm.
There's the Iset one,
Yeah.
Pass that brainstorm.
Solar Flame. I think that one's a bit better. This one is like the budget one, but it's like an early drop, and it gives you a treasure. So it's pretty good.
I might have fucked up because I could have done a thing. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine.
Those 2 back on top. Yeah, I kind of like that dragon thing. Mind if I just take that? I'm gonna cast a Gilded Drake. I'm gonna exchange control of the Ancient Copper Dragon.
Oh,
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, I got no response
next I
to that.
get a 3/3 dragon. What a scam!
Is it a dragon type? I don't know. It says
Oh.
Drake.
It's a drake.
Those are different.
I don't know if that's like errata to dragon or not.
No, Drake is its
Nope.
own thing.
That does matter. What? Sorry, is it the same thing?
It's a
I'm looking it up right now. No, it is a creature Drake. It is not a dragon.
Oh, that probably is gonna matter as well.
Yeah, Drakes are like, from what I understand, it's the thing where like the arms are the wings, as opposed to dragons, which have the wings on their back.
It's just budget dragons. That's all they are.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a big copper boy.
Cool.
Yep. That's all I got. Yes.
How are the cards? Oh. Well, I can do some stuff. I think. Yeah. I can do some stuff. I'm going to crack a treasure. Well, actually. Who has flying blockers? Big Copper Boy. Is your other
Everybody
dragon...
besides me.
Okay. Adam, I'm gonna move to combat. You have 3 in the air coming at you.
Sure, I'll take 3.
Okay. Second main phase. I am going to pay 1 and so blue 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, no, maybe this is still fine. I am going to cast this Displacer Kitten. I'm then going to crack my remaining treasure and pay 2 for Teferi Time Raveler. When I cast Teferi...
Okay, so he just wins?
Well,
now?
here's the thing. I don't have a mana right now, so I'm going to... Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, hang on, yeah. It flickers immediately. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah. So, tick down Teferi to... tick down Teferi to 1.
What are you targeting with Displacer?
I flicker my, when I cast Teferi, I'm going to flicker the Soul Ring.
Okay.
So I get I can get infinite mana and infinite draws here because I tick down Teferi. I'll float 2 colorless. Tick down Teferi to return Soul Ring to my hand. Cast Soul Ring, and that flickers Teferi. So.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he draws his deck. If you have any colored mana in there.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I don't have a land right now, but I can still. So I'm just gonna draw until I get to stuff that I want to do.
Well, do you have like Arcane Signet? That'll give you.
Yeah.
Because then you can Arcane Signet and bounce Soul Ring and Arcane Signet to have all mana.
Yeah.
I'm good to scoop.
Yeah.
If you have a win con, that's instant, you know.
I don't know if I have an instant win con, but once I get infinite mana, I have a Panharmonicon in my hand. If I get, so I'll draw till I get to the Arcane Signet. I will do infinite mana of all the colors, and then I will play any of my initiative creatures, start blinking those to run through the dungeon infinite time, the Undercity infinite times, and drain you all with the Undercity.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I have to think real quick because you exile.
And I'd
That makes sense.
I'd need to make sure that I still have at least I'd still need to make sure that I have 4 8. I need to have 12 cards in my deck no, I need to have 24 cards still left in my deck. So let me draw and see if I got it. Because I need to.
You don't have a Thassa's in there?
Oh, wait, but I'm going to also need. I can fail to find. I do not. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. If somehow I don't have my Arcane Signet in here, then I'm fucked.
So technically, you have how many mana times 2 colorless that you just drew?
Yeah.
About 60-ish.
I.
Yeah.
120.
Oh, I
60
can.
mana.
No, Chrome Mox wouldn't help me here because I need to be exiling.
Mox
every
would help.
I need to be exiling every single time I flicker it, though.
Yeah, true.
Do I not have an Arcane Signet? My Arcane Signet's not in the top here, actually.
That's the only source of colors mana.
I'm realizing now I probably should have another source of well, okay. So I could still do this because the Displacer Kitten still gets me infinite flickers, and I probably still have enough to. I still can get infinite colorless mana.
Yeah, you can't play the Chromox because of the bauble.
Because of what bauble? Oh
The
yeah,
vexing bauble.
you're right.
You have to have something that is not 0.
That's not 0.
So no Moxes.
No Moxes.
No Moxes.
Shit, you're right.
No Moxes, so you need an Arcane
Boxes are
Signet.
closed for business
Wayfarer's
today.
Bauble will grab me basics, but they enter
comes in-
tapped.
Comes in tapped.
I don't
Also
have.
a 0, right?
No,
one.
Wayfarer's
No,
1.
Wayfarer's is 1.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay, I actually don't have it. My Arcane Signet's still in here somewhere. Okay. Cool.
You can try to go for more. Like you still have 60 colorless or whatever. 120
Yeah,
colorless floating.
I have functionally infinite colorless right. Well, right. So I drew 1, 2, 3,
So
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
I mean,
15.
unless
16,
it matters exactly, we estimated the cards you drew to about 60 or 65, so you have 120, 130 colorless filled.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Unless
run
the specifics
out
matter,
of that.
you don't need to count how many
Yeah.
cards exactly.
Yeah, do I not? I literally don't have. Okay, so let's slap down. Now I have to actually think about how I win. You're right. I should absolutely put something like a lab man in here. So let's slap down an
Ways to
island.
win the game are usually good if you have infinite mana. But
Yeah. Anytime
At
you
least,
have
at
a
least if
way to
that's how
get
you play the
infinite
deck.
loot,
Yeah, if that's how you play the deck, you should have.
you should have
something in
at least a Thassa's in there.
Yeah, if you're playing Displacer and Teferi.
Mm-hmm. I should, just in case, to have the extra.
I put Thassa's in like every blue deck. Just
Now I have
just
to
'cause of,
actually think about how I'm doing stuff. Okay. So where's my dang? I literally saw my Trailblazers torch in here somewhere. I'm going to play this island. I already played an island per turn. Actually, no, that doesn't matter. Oh, do I not even? I don't know. I also don't have my. God damn it. Do I not have my Savor the Moment in here? No, my Savor the Moment's also still in the bottom. Damn. Okay.
big copper mean boy.
Sorry, I.
So Sam right there. He's ready to slam.
Welcome to the jam.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm going to toss down that Panharmonicon. Panharmonicon's only a creature.
Yeah, you
okay.
play all your colorless stuff.
For sure. I actually am going to do actually no, yeah, Panharmonic. No.
Is Panharmonicon a May trigger?
Plains. I'm going to do plains instead of island. I am going to then use that I'm going to toss down the Panharmonicon first.
Well, you kind of have to see.
Panharmonicon.
This place is up to 1. Okay.
Yes. I don't have to. And when I play Panharmonicon, I'll flicker to Fairy again, so he'll come back in. He's fresh. I will then cast Tomb of Horrors Adventure. I'm gonna fail to find on the Undercity.
How do you get the blue from the Tomb of Horrors?
Oh shit, not Tomb of Horrors. I forgot I swapped to thing. So I'm not gonna do Tomb of Horrors. Maybe Tomb of Horrors is actually the better option here. I think Tomb of Horrors is the better option here, so I will do blue instead. Tomb of Horrors Adventure. Tap that for the blue. Take the initiative. Secret entrance, I failed to find. I am then... so I failed to find, and then I move to the Forge. I will give Lulu 2 counters. And then... yeah, damn, fuck me. And I already attacked this turn, too, which is a pain. Well, let's do... This would have made more sense. I had a better thing that I could have done. I'm a dingus. Or wait a minute. instead of giving Lulu 2 1/1 counters, I'm going to the Lost Well. I'll scry 2. I don't want to draw, so scry 2. Who cares? Both go on the bottom. I am... God, sorry about this. So yeah, Lost Well. And then I am going to play Servux Tome. I will flicker Tomb of Horrors Adventurer. So I'll take the initiative twice. I'm going to make a treasure. I'm going to make 2 treasures. And then I will move to Catacombs. I'll make 2 skeletons. I think I can actually... I might be able to do this. So, 2 skeletons. And then that enters, I take the initiative twice, and then Throne of the Dead 3, I will trigger twice. So
you do the first top 10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my save for the moment. 8, 9, 10. That's actually a whiff. Damn. This actually is bad.
You gotta totally... They don't go on the bottom, they shuffle.
You're right, they shuffle. It's been a bit since I played this deck. 1, 2. There's my Arcane Signet. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. God damn. Okay, cool. Anyway, that was my... So that end... So it was... Lost Well.
Did you?
Flicker, went
What
those
did you
2,
put on the battlefield with the first one?
Nothing. I whiffed. Both times.
You didn't have any creatures in that?
Nope. They may or may not all be...
Oh.
The RNG gods have chosen to divide my deck in the most inconvenient way for me. So... God, yeah. So I can... Now that that's in here, I have to Teferi again. I can flicker... I can flicker the Soul Ring. Or send Soul Ring back to my hand. Draw. Play it again. Flicker Tomb of Horrors Adventurer. Actually, wait a minute. No, because I'm still fucked. Because I still can't go through the dungeon enough times before I kill myself. So I think rather than continue this hell of a turn, here's what I think I'm going to do. I am going to... Yeah.
You still have those... Are those 2 treasures down there?
They're 2 treasures. So I have two colored mana now. Yeah. So let's see. I have the... So I am... Ugh. God, you're right. I should have a Thassa's in here. I'm so angry with myself right now. There should absolutely be a Thassa's or a Lab Man in here. Yeah.
At least if that's how you want to win the game. Like, I don't...
How I want to
what
win the
you
game.
have.
How I
If
usually...
If your idea is to go infinite...
This is the first time this has happened to me. I always drain people out with the trap. That is how I consistently do this. This is the first time I've actually gotten to a situation where it's like, oh shit, I can't make colored mana.
Yeah, but the Teferi and Displacer is a pretty good, like, infinite combo.
Yeah. I should have Lab Man in here. In my head, I'm like, oh yeah, and then plus Undercity. Like, I didn't want to put Lab Man in because it doesn't synergize with anything else. I am going to... I'll start out. I'm going to crack a treasure. And I am just going to overload... I'm just going to overload a Psych Rift.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
The
while
big mean copper boy.
Yep.
Yay!
I am going to then take Teferi down. I'm gonna tap this. Oh, it doesn't matter. I am going to flicker the Soul Ring essentially, which is going to it goes back to hand. Teferi's back down to 1 here.
You have to draw in between.
I do have to draw. And then that is going to let me flicker Tomb of Horrors Adventure. That's going to be 2 more triggers. I am going to Lost Well Scry 2. I will do it like this. I'll strike you twice, but I'm not going to. Then I'm going to make 2 more treasures. I already took down Teferi. I still have my infinite colorless. I am going to toss out Sword of Hearth and Home. Flicker Tomb of Horrors Adventure again. Go make 2 more skeletons. So that's only 4 skeletons. And then Throne of the Dead 3 again. Rumor Gatherer comes in, and I don't think I have
Hold on.
anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can't you hold on?
Huh? Can't I what?
I think he's thinking. But you can continue until then.
I think right now what my plan is I psych rifted you guys. I can get enough runs through that I have a pretty decently huge skeleton army to just murder you all with next turn, is what I think the plan is at the moment.
Turn. You can bounce the Cervex Tome with the Displacer Kitten.
I can.
And you have like 80 colorless mana that you can cast Soul Ring with. And it triggers twice every time it comes in. And then your dungeons trigger twice. So you can just cycle through the dungeon a shit ton of times.
My issue is I can't cycle through the dungeon to kill you guys anymore. I drew all but 24 cards in my library.
You don't need to draw for that, though. You're not using Teferi.
No, I do, because in the
You
archives,
need to cast.
in order to kill you guys with the trap, I have to go through the archives, which has me draw a card. So I do not have enough cards in my library right now to kill you all with the trap, because I drew them all thinking that my Arcane Signet would be there. It was not. So now that I have drawn extra cards to do this extra little bit, I now have less than 24 cards left, which means if I tried to kill you all, I could kill some of you with the trap. I can't kill all of you with the trap. That is a good point. You're right, yeah. That is a very good point. Second Throne of the Dead 3 triggers, gonna put a Displacer Beast in here. I think actually you're right here. That does make things a lot more simple. Who has the most? So Gandalf is there. Who has the highest chance of doing a murder on me? Endangered, probably. So I will actually Teferi and Servox Tome over and over again.
But you have some triggers. Okay, so you're doing Saravox and Teferis all over again. So you're drawing all your cards.
No.
Like you're drawing with Teferi. You're drawing.
I will draw with Teferi. Yeah, I don't think I can kill all of you. I'm
Yes.
just gonna kill a decent chunk of you. So I will Teferi, draw, Servox Tome, Secret Entrance, fail to find, and then Forge, put 2/1 counters on Lulu. And then 10 damage to Endangered. Or actually, 10 damage to Endangered, or 10 damage to Ur-Dragon. Endangered because they probably have the most interaction, I think. Do the whole flicker loop again. Servox Tome, enter. I go to the archives, I draw 2. Throne of the Dead 3. God, I don't even know if I... Oh, I do have an option. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mother. Also, I'm realizing putting myself to 24 still would have killed me because Throne of the Dead 3 is still thinning my deck. So now that Mom comes in, I'm going through even further. I totally fucked this up, I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aarakocra Sneak. Aarakocra Sneak enters. I will venture 4 more times. That's going to be... This was 4 counters. This goes to 8 counters on Lulu. 8 counters on Lulu. Trap, 10 damage to endangered. Draw 2 cards. Oh. Draw 2 cards. And then Throne of the Dead 3 again. So, look at the top 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hama Pashar. My dungeons trigger an additional time. And then I think I might actually have it now. Or at least I hope I do. Because I can... Yeah, I can do that. I will... Do I have enough power? Do I have the power? God, when I have a hand that's the size of my entire deck, it's such a pain. Yeah, so I will, yeah, the Teferi got flickered. He comes back. I'm going to Saravox Tome again. That's 4 more.
You draw.
Yes, I will draw. That is 4 more triggers on 4 more triggers for Undercity. So fail to find on Secret Entrance. I will put 6 counters on Lulu because I have Hama Pashar now. So that's 14 counters on her. I will draw 3 cards now. 2, 3. And then Throne of the Dead 3 triggers 3 times. 3.
And you also draw with the archives.
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9 cards here. Flicker Wisp is going to come in. That is my last creature. There are no more creatures in here. Flicker Wisp is going to flicker. Flicker
It
Wisp
has to flicker 2. It actually has to flicker 4 things.
No target.
Oh, 3 things, right?
It's from Panamodicon 2, and then with
and then Mom.
with
yeah.
with the Elish Knowledge 4.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't double. It's just an additional.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. So that's you're right. 3 times. It's 3 things. So that is going to flicker. I will have
just flicker my 3 lands.
I think it's
another target. No, it's just another target permanent. I'm going to flicker
yeah.
my lands. I'm going to flicker my 3 lands.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So these
it's
are going
until the end step.
Yeah. They're going to come back at the beginning of next end step. I think maybe I have this now. I'm no longer in the dungeon. And I'm just going to pray that I can do this. I'm going to sack my 2 treasures. And I am going to... Where'd you go? I'm going to savor the moment. Take an extra turn after this turn. Skip the untap step. And so...
Okay.
Lulu's huge. I have to choose 10 cards to keep. 7 cards to keep, I mean. Oh shit, that wouldn't even help me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, why did I say 8? This is it. I actually would do these ones. I'm discarding a whole bunch of shit. Just a whole bunch. So many cards. So many cards, they're all getting discarded. Move to my next turn. I do not have an untapped step. However, Lulu untaps herself at the end step, gives herself a counter. I will then draw for turn, and then take the initiative again. Go back into the dungeon. Fail to find on the secret entrance. I actually don't think I have enough to kill, but I will equip Lulu with the Sword of Hearth and Home, which is enough to murder somebody. And this is a whole lot. This is a whole lot of trouble for a whole lot of nothing. I am going to then combat. I will go ahead and kill Mikey with the Sword of Hearth and Home.
Thank fuck for that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm good to just scoop.
I'm
actually.
just scoop.
Like,
yeah, I think I have enough. I think I have enough value at this point. But I apologize. You are correct. This is the awful turn, and I need a lab man in here or Thassa's. This has been an enlightening experience for me.
If you're gonna go infinite, especially with infinite draw, you gotta have some way to close it out.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm so used to using the trap. It's almost always worked out for me. Yeah. Well, that was embarrassing.
It's a learning experience.
For sure. For sure.
I'm playing Manual Storm, so I couldn't complain when I'm drawing manually through my deck. But yeah, if you're going infinite, or if you're playing something like Teferi and displays a kitten, because
yeah.
why would you play them if you don't go infinite?
I honestly, the kitten is in here because it flickers my initiative stuff, and then I was like, oh well, if I'm making this my high-powered deck, I may as well toss Teferi in here because then I can go infinite mana.
But then
I need to have a way to
outlet at least.
Yeah, to something that'll let me something that will let me actually like not die when I draw myself out if I deck myself out. Because if I did grab this, and also I realized if I did grab the Signet, I still would have been fucked. Because Throne of the Dead 3 is not a May, so I still would have drained myself out. I still would have died to decking myself. Because it still would have thinned my deck, and then I still would have had to hit the archives every single time. So, learning
depends on how much else you have in your library, but depends. Like 5 damage is that's why you kind of had to play it out, because there was a real chance you don't just win if you don't have an extra turn spell.
It wasn't
I think
5 damage. It
might lose.
It wasn't 5 damage. It was 15 at that point because I had Dungeon Delver plus Hama Pashar.
But you also draw 3 cards, so the clock is the same.
Yeah, so it's learning experiences. Thanks for the game. I apologize for my ending of it.
It's all right.
Cool.
All right, have a good one.
Have a good one. Okay, I think I'm done for now. Let's see if there's anybody else who's like live that I might be able to toss things over to. I don't think I have enough time for another game, and I'm ashamed right now. So. Who do I want to toss things to? I should have done my landfall deck. It's so much more straightforward. Okay. I'm just gonna clock out, to log off. I'll let my auto host take it. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys another time. Hopefully when I have a less embarrassing. Oh, there's my dungeon. I do have the dungeon delver I prepped. But yeah, hopefully when I have a less embarrassing time.